Hello, hello. Welcome to Luna Moth Messages. I am here to do a love reading today. So it is going to be a little bit different simply because I've never done one that I have chosen to do like specifically as a love reading. I did post a love reading this week, but that was simply shown to me as a love reading. But this is I want to get your energy, their energy, and then the energy between the two of you. Okay, so I'm going to use three decks. This is going to be the deck for your energy. And I have pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle a little on camera as well. This is going to be the deck for their energy. And then this is going to be for the energy between the two of you. Okay. So, like I said, this is new for me, so bear with me. Okay. I will shuffle a few times to get your energy. And with your energy, I'm trying to get like where you're at on your journey. And, if there is any, any thoughts on this other individual and how you feel about um, things going on for you. And maybe it'll show us how you feel as well about this person. Okay. So that was your energy. This is going to be for theirs. And like I said, I've already pre-shuffled. I just like to do some of the shuffling on camera. I know some of you prefer that. All right. And now the mutual energies here for the two of you. All right. So for your energy here, let's see. Spirit, what is the viewer's energy when it comes to the situation or this person? Okay, let's try that again. I just put lotion on my hands, so it's kind of hard to shuffle. Okay. Okay, so we have here the first card that came out was the Eight of Cups. So walking away from a situation here. The second card I saw was the Judgment card. Okay. So you are releasing something. Four of Swords, resting. And then the Three of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like you have walked away from, it looks like an emotionally difficult situation. It looks like you've left behind some things. It looks like you've even done like some sort of like a ritual. Don't take that if that's not for you. And also, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. So I am trying to pick up on your energy, the person on your mind's energy, and the energy between the two of you. But this is still a general reading. So only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So, like I said, there is a sense that you're kind of like, and I'm getting more of like walking away peacefully from a situation that kind of might have been emotionally draining, I want to say. It might have been difficult. This could have been just an emotional time in your life. It looks like you are releasing with the Judgment card here. It looks like you're releasing things that don't serve you, anything from the past that's just trying to hold you back. You're releasing all of it. It looks like you're also forgiving the self as well as the situation. And it's giving, like I said, it's giving like you've moved away from this in a very peaceful way. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a very peaceful energy from you. Like you're at peace with the things that you have left behind. Um, and it looks like you are healing your heart, healing your body. There's a sense of protecting your heart, protecting yourself, and um, you might be working on some sort of a skill with the Three of Pentacles here, because this specific Three of Pentacles, it's like they're working on something here. They're like building something. And what I'm getting with this, because it is the traffic light, the color, it looks like a traffic light to me, right? So this, what this is giving me is that you are learning when to take a step back from things, when to stop something. Like you're learning what works for you in your life, moving forward. It's giving, you're learning how to do that. Taking a step back from situations as well. Like, yeah, like I'm getting just a very peaceful energy with you. And then we do have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is absolutely a sense of peace. Even though like there might be this is giving me is like you have found that peace within that we all look for, right? And it's giving that that's what you're in search for, and you've found your peace. You have found that space within yourself that you can turn to when situations around you are, you know, trying to bring in chaos and um, bringing you, yeah, chaos. That's what I'm getting. Like you're just kind of handling yourself, your emotions in the best way you can, and trying to stay centered. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're learning how to, like I said, you're learning when to take a step back, when to, like stop a situation completely, and when to move ahead. But at this moment, I'm getting that you're at this state of peacefulness. You might be working on something, right? Because the Three of Pentacles does speak about a skill, mastery, and something that you do. But I am getting mainly like finding peace, finding that peace within yourself. And because we have the strings here, because we have the string here attached to the heart as well as like the strings here, I'm getting that this is also um, finding peace within connections, like with the people around you, like finding that peace, like healing your heart when it comes to these attachments to other people. So, like, for example, let's say this is family, right? I'm just giving that as an example because there's a family portrayed here. It looks like you are working to kind of like learning how to detach from those things that kept you rooted in negative situations within a family structure, right? Um, and protecting your heart, learning what to even pay attention to, what to focus on. There is an attachment here. It looks like there might be like a mother wound that you are healing as well, because the mother in this picture is like, I have the red. She's knitting with the red here, and the Four of Swords here is portrayed like with the heart. So I'm getting that maybe there's like a mother wound. You see the red here, and then the mom in this picture is the one dealing with like the red here. So maybe there's like a mother wound that you are releasing as well. And also with the colors, there's like the heart chakra. There's a healing of the heart chakra here, as well as the root and solar plexus chakra. It looks like there's healing when it comes to that. So the root chakra is our base chakra, and it speaks about the survival, like our survival, our safety, our grounding. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you're learning. That's what I was getting even before I noticed that. It's like you're learning how to create that safety net for yourself. Um, Literally, like mothering yourself with the nest here, like mothering yourself. Um, and that again goes into that mother wound. With the solar plexus chakra and the sacral chakra, the sacral is about the sensuality. And I'm looking at my little sheet over here. And it deals with sensuality, sexuality, pleasures, emotions. Um, and then the solar plexus chakra is about strength, ego, power, self-esteem. So there is a sense of releasing a lot of the things that were holding you back and putting you in situations that were not meant for you. So that's what I'm seeing with in your energy. Let's see. And it was actually very clear to me. Like, this is like really peaceful, very peaceful energy. Like, I'm feeling it. Very peaceful. And that's very good. It's giving a sense of like, um, nothing can move me at this time. So let's see what this person on your mind, what their energy is like at this time. Spirit, the person on the viewer's mind, what is their energy? Let's see. So we have the Four of Coins. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Coins. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so let me see. So I see that this person is protecting their stability. There is a sense of trying to take control of their stability here. But this could also be because we there's a worried look on this person's face, like she's a little worried. And the story behind this card speaks about this person. I believe she was hiding or protecting herself from an abusive relationship. So maybe this person that you're thinking about is protecting themselves and their stability from someone who has been maybe bullying them, or um, has made this person fearful. Um, like if you see the picture here, there's a vulture kind of taking like hold of her. Um, I don't know the whole story behind this card. I don't remember the story exactly. So I don't know if the vulture is good or bad. But like when you think about it, a vulture is usually looking like they eat everything, right? They don't leave anything behind. So that could be a thing here. There's a sense of worry that I'm getting from this. Maybe worry about finances, worry about their stability, um, worried about someone trying to hurt them, trying to get to them. We do have the Queen of Cups here. Um, and this Queen of Cups is protecting her emotions. Um, this is Yemuye energy, I believe. And um, so Orishas might be significant, I believe. And I apologize if that's incorrect. Like, I don't know too much about it, but I believe that's what this is about. But this person is protecting her emotions. She's very intuitive. And I'm saying she, but take it how it resonates. There's no gender in tarot. Um, she's protecting herself, her emotions, very intuitive, very loving. With the Page of Coins, there is an opportunity that it looks like is being offered to this person. Um, or maybe they're starting something new here. There's a sense here like this person, because with this Page of Coins, there's something going on here with this person. Um, I'm getting fear, and it could be that this person is afraid to present a offer, but this is giving me like a financial offer to someone. um because like if you see in both of these cards, um it's like there's a sense of holding back here, being very fearful, not wanting to give of themselves very much. And I am getting that it could be finances, but I'm also getting stability because thinking of it in terms of a love reading, what I'm seeing is that maybe this person is afraid to offer their emotions to you. Um, if you see the hand placement here, it's like this person is between two, I don't know what these are, deers, whatever they are, right? But her hand is like kind of like moving this person away, or this animal away, and allowing this one to get a hold of, it looks like a metal, or I mean, obviously this is the page of coins, so it could be, it's a coin, right? So that's what I'm seeing. Like it could be like this person is afraid to give of themselves, to show up in like an emotional way, to offer their emotions to someone, because maybe there is like a sense of being between two options, is what I'm getting. And then with the Nine of Wands, um, this person could feel burdened because they've been so hurt in the past when it comes to giving of themselves. This is like, because this card speaks about almost like torture, because this person was placed, left in like a house of horrors. That's like the um that's the story behind the card, I believe. And but either way, that's what it looks like here with this portrayal. It's almost like this person is haunted by something from the past. And it's like they want, because you see like the background here, it's beautiful, it's vast, it's open. Um, and it's like this person is just, they're wanting to give of themselves, but to offer this opportunity, but holding back. Like this is giving me like holding back their emotions for fear, due to fear of what could happen. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting this person is again with the intuition. It's like they're hoping to receive a like intuitive messages, or they're trusting their intuition as to what to do in this situation. Wow, that's what I'm getting. But it's like it's such it's such opposing energies here, kind of, because here I get this sense of like freedom. Like I'm getting goosebumps too. Like so much freedom here. Or well, I said freedom for a reason, but it's like peace. So yeah, I mean you have peace, so that is freedom. But it's crazy that I actually said that, and I said it without even thinking. So there is a sense of feeling free, of feeling light. There's a light-hearted energy here with you. But then with this person, it's like they're they're working like you, because I think like we'll see the energy between the two of you, but it's giving me like you're both very tapped into your inner selves. But this person is like having like this conflicting energy. Like they're trying to follow their intuition here, But there's like holding back here. There's like this lack of assure. I don't know if that's a word. Like there's not. They need. And maybe this is something else because like I can't even find the words. Um, and like I'm getting tingles at the back of my head. This person is waiting for maybe divine timing. Maybe there's a sense that they have to wait for that perfect timing. Again, I've got goosebumps all over my body. This is crazy. Wow. Okay. This person is extremely emotional. They're in their feelings right now. I could feel it. Like I could feel my emotions welling up right now. I don't think I've ever felt the energy like this. Wow. This person has been through it. Uh, I don't know if you saw that, but like as I'm shuffling, the card that showed itself to me was the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is the same energy as this other person, the person on your mind, has here. So yeah, this person is like they've been hurt. But another thing I'm getting, because the Nine of Wands speaks about boundaries. So and like now that I'm looking at it, if you see like your energy here with the Three of Pentacles, this gives me like, see how the girl has her hand on the red here, like stop, like if it were a stop sign, right? And then the Nine of Wands speaks about boundaries. So to me, it looks like the two of you have created boundaries within this connection. Like there's a sense of being boundaried up. And I'm going to keep this Nine of Wands for the mutual energy. But this is also about um, like realizing that you are near completion in whatever difficult situation you are in. So it's giving, like I was saying before, us there's a sense of divine timing here, strongly, like divine timing. But it looks like there is healthy boundaries. You're both near completion when it comes to whatever situations you're going through in your life individually. Um, but also that like confidence, that inner strength that comes also with the Nine of Wands, where it's like, I've been through hell, right? But I'm still here and I'm not giving up. This is the wounded warrior. So this is speaking about not giving up. Like you're still going, even though you're tired. And it's like you have both used the situations in your life that have been difficult to move on up. These are lessons that you've learned. I'm looking at this because it's portrayed as a ladder here. The wands are in a form of a ladder. So to me, this is like you have both used the hardships that you've gone through in your life to move you ahead, to get you out of the trenches. Because see, it's like you're moving on up towards the light. There's been so much darkness, but you've been able to use all those lessons, all those things, you've used them as opportunities for growth. And that is beautiful. And not only beautiful, but like that's what I believe we're here for, right? To learn from our mistakes, to learn from every crappy situation that we've gone through, and allow for those things to to help us build the life that we truly really want, the future, right? So what else? What's the energy like for, what's the mutual energy? Anything else on the mutual energy, spirit? The mutual energy. What's the mutual energy, spirit? The mutual energy. All right. So the first card out was the Father of Cups again. So this, I'm telling you, this is there's a lot of emotions here. And we did have the Queen of Cups with the person on your mind. So now we have the Father of Cups, which is the King of Cups. So there's this dynamic connection here. It looks to me like you're going towards each other. Like there is that mutual connection here emotionally. Like there is that mutual connection. You both could seem very unique to each other. Um, you might be artists or artistic in some way. But yeah, there's love here. There is a mutual emotional connection here for sure. We have the Son of Pentacles. So it looks like it's moving slowly. Like there's a sense of, because this is the Knight of Pentacles, which is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. But the reason it takes so much time with this energy is because the expansion is being done very mindfully, right? Very mindfully. The steps being taken are um, done mindfully, they're done with integrity, they're done with the idea that you want that stable foundation. So even though it takes time, it is something that will be stable and loyal and fruitful. So that's what I'm seeing. This connection is going to take dedication. It's going to take time, but it's there's love here. There's a lot of growth individually, which is, if you hear noise, it's my dog. But again, with the dog, it's there's a lot of loyalty here. Um, and we have the Mother of Wands, and there's a lot of attractiveness. There's an attraction, immense attraction here. it looks like you are both very protective energies. And again, this could have a lot to do with also the pain and trauma that you have each underwent in your life and had to overcome, right? Um, so there's a sense of like protecting the self, protecting the things that you've worked for, the things that are important to you in your life, but also that protection is going to um, be very important when it comes to this connection as well. There's a sense of protecting the connection, protecting the love that is here, and but there's a lot of love and uh, passion, a lot of passion. And it looks like you, because the Queen of Wands speaks also about manifestation, for me anyway. I mean, that's the way I see it. And it looks like you're manifesting each other. It looks like you're also manifesting, like you're manifesting the other person to take action. There might be some sort of a weight here, and like I said, there's divine timing. The person on your mind is definitely um, worried about giving of themselves. And see, there's here the two. There's the two. I don't let. I'm gonna say they're deers, right? So, right. I know it's not a deer. I can't think of the name right now. But see how there's three here, right? This person is here with the two. Like I said, it's like allowing this one to kind of touch on this, but not this one. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles here is also portrayed as one of them, right? So antelope, I think they're called. I don't know, but there might have been like a third party situation here. That could have been a thing too, and maybe that's what was going on, and that's why there's divine timing here. There's also three people here portrayed here. And it might have not been like a third party in the sense of the third party could have been work, or the third party could have been family, because there is a family here portrayed. And the family, the little girl here is like touching that red, the red there, which to me always gives me the impression that there's a sense of stopping something. So maybe there was like some sort of a third party involved in the situation. And that was what needed to be released. And what I'm getting is that because you have the judgment on your in your energy, so I'm getting that you're the one, the third party is coming from your side. Because if you see here, we had the judgment and she's releasing it, right? And then you're the one here with the three people, the family. So I'm getting that maybe your family was involved in getting in the way of this connection, but you've released it. You've released the family, you've released the situation. Take it how it resonates, but that's what I'm seeing. That's that's what I'm seeing here. And then we have the star at the bottom of the deck for your mutual energy. This is coming into fruition. It looks like the two of you, this is like I said, you're manifesting each other with the star here. I'm getting that strongly, and this is a wish that's coming true. Whatever happened here, this is going to be renewed. This card speaks about hope, healing, peace of mind. Wow. This is wonderment. Wish coming true. Wish coming true. And I've had chills most of this reading. That's crazy. But yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to get some guidance for you. What deck do I want to use? Let me get you some guidance here. This was such a beautiful reading. Just a feeling. I was such a beautiful feeling throughout the entire reading. The person on your mind, there is a little fear within them. This person was really hurt. There's a lot of hurt in this person's past. Like, I felt that. But they're following their intuition. It looks like they're tapping into their feminine energy. But again, there's no gender in tarot, and we hold both masculine and feminine energy. So it could be male or female. That's too many. But this person, it looks like they're tapping more into their intuitive self, their feminine side. All right, Spirit, what do you want the viewer to know about this? What advice or guidance do you have for the viewer? What advice or guidance do you have for the viewer, Spirit? What advice or guidance do you have for the viewer? What advice? This is a very specific deck. What advice or guidance do you have for the viewer, Spirit? What advice or guidance do you have for the viewer, Spirit? So the guidance, we have King of Swords and we have the Eight of Wands. There is so much clarity that is going to be coming towards you really, really quickly. This is Taurus, Gemini energy, and Sagittarius here. This is a lot of truthful, honest communication coming towards you. This is going to clear up anything that has not been cleared up here. So if there's anything that you are worried about when it comes to this situation, you're going to get clarity, you're going to get the communication, and it is going to come in quickly. I am also getting that this manifestation is coming in quickly. This is like quick decisions, like this, there's a sense of like absolute decision. There's a decision being made here with so much clarity that you will not, like, this is not something that you are going to ever doubt. Like, there's no doubt that this, like I said before, this reading was so clear to me, especially your energy. So this is what I'm getting here. There's communication, very clear communication coming towards you. Like I said, truthful, honest, direct. When it comes to this connection, there is There's a lot of love here. That's beautiful. I'm also getting Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael could be significant when it comes to this connection. The name Michael could be significant as well, or an M name. All right, I'm going to get you a. Do I want to get you? I want to get you a. Yes, I'll get you a Spirit Animal Oracle. This is my favorite Oracle deck to read, to share, because the messages are just so perfect. So, let's see what we get. All right, Spirit. Give us. Dear Spirit, OMG, I'm telling you, this deck is no joke. This is like, this is what I'm saying. I was calling these a deer. Maybe they are deers. I don't know. You tell me. That's crazy here. Okay. All right. So this is this is going to be perfect. All right. And this is number 18. And the number 18 breaks down to the number 9. So the ninth house could be significant. That's the house of higher learning, philosophy, travel, higher education, and spiritual beliefs. So that could be significant for you. Maybe, or not maybe, like with what I saw here, there has to have been some sort of major epiphany here, or, spiritual awakening. Absolutely. I don't doubt that at all. Uh, so with the deer spirit, it says, bring a gentle touch. Definitely want to read this. I've never read this one before, actually. This is number 18. All right, so dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of dear spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. Okay. So there is a need to, like it says, bring a gentle touch. Like, be careful how you speak, how you communicate, but be be clear in your communication. Like, I'm still getting, be clear with your communication. So whoever shows up, whenever this opportunity shows up to speak to this individual, make sure that you are gentle, clear, but gentle, right? And also, when it comes to this situation that I was picking up in your energy, when it comes to family, I am getting that you walked away and like you released any and everything that was like, just, there's peace here. But if there is still something lingering there, um, just make sure that you bring in that gentle communication, firm but gentle. Um, so yeah, so I love this actually, um, and I might be doing these readings. I might incorporate them on like a monthly basis for the channel. So, but I hope this was helpful. I hope the message was clear to you in the way that I shared it. because it was very clear to me. And yeah, so I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.